League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Nashville Sounds and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tom Eshelman, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Corey Ray. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Corey Ray.
First pitch coming, here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. They're really playing well. They threw a shutout in their last game. They're really swinging the bats well. This team is certainly coming together and peaking at the right time.
Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
The shortstop.
Next, here is Daniel Robertson. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ground ball right side. Beautiful diving stop. Hats off to that one.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Patrick Weigel will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now here is Jahmai Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Throw over to first. And he's back standing. Into the box now, Adam Hall, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
From the stretch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, DJ Stewart. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Jones stands at first with one out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Chester Duarte. Left side, but well foul. First and second now, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Adley Rutschman digging in now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Two down, runners at first and second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with two outs. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
To the plate now, David Fry. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Troy Stokes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Stewart gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, here is number 12. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Robertson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
In now, Kyle Stowers. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Nevin.
That brings up Tyler Nevin. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Stowers, base runner at first with 1 out. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Pops this one up. Vogelbach calls for it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Ramon Urias.
So the next to bat will be Ramon Urias. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pause, now the pitch. From the belt, the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Tristen Lutz.
Next up is Tristen Lutz. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Now here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. This is flared out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So now to the plate, number 12. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jahmai Jones collected a base hit his first time up. And now pitch on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Hall.
At the plate now is Adam Hall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. Softly hit out to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Number 24.
Ready now is DJ Stewart. He singled in his first AB. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Nope,
Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Corey Ray.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And a fairly wide disparity there, almost 10 miles an hour, in fact, from 97 all the way down to 88 miles an hour. So now into the box is Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Next to stand in is Keston Hiura, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chester Duarte. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled the ball. 1-0. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Baseline. And there's out number 2.
Now back, center fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Now at the plate is Kyle Stowers, a base hit in his first trip. And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. this is on the ground over to first. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in the long ball threat, Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Ball, left out.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Grounded weakly toward third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
David Fry stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now
the great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, Troy Stokes. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Vogelbach, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Another one sent foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A runner on first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Tide's out in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in Tyler Nevin.
The first baseman, Tyler Nevin.
First delivery to him.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and two now.
Got to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
2-2 now.
Three and 2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now to bat, Jahmai Jones. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Adam Hall, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's too high.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1.
Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Tristan Lutz. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 12.
So next to bat will be number 12. Struck out in his first at bat. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Corey Ray. And she'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Tides lead it 1-0. Stepping up is DJ Stewart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 24.
First offering. as he
Count
looks at a
1-0.
fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Nope.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
No strike.
Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2
3 balls,
now.
2 strikes.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, third baseman, Chester Duarte.
Standing in now, Chester Duarte.
1-0.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Stewart on at first, nobody out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 2-1. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here now the 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Adley Rutschman waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way
The
behind him
catcher, number
when the swing
35.
came through the zone. I have to think he
Adley
was looking for something off speed, and he just
Rutschman.
couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Adley Rutschman back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. Stokes is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 12.
So next to hit is number 12. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
That's outside.
Ready with the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. In for strike 2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Ready with the 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Kyle Stowers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 2-0 ball game. So stepping in is Daniel Robertson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Stewart has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Next up, Keston Hiura. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Digging in will be Daniel Vogelbach. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Tide's out in front, 2-0. Dylan File will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 96, Dylan File.
Stepping in once again is Tyler Nevin. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Tyler.
And the pitch.
Nevin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. File, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a changeup. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Nevin gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball even at 2-2. Popped up. Vogelbach has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jahmai Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him as he lifts it in the air to right field. Lutz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Adam Hall.
Stepping in next, Adam Hall. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, David Fry. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And now Troy Stokes and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Evan Phillips is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box, Hernan Perez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Out to short, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring.
Well, this is going to be one of those plays to look back on and talk about when this one's over, boys, especially if they end up losing. I can't blame them for trying to tie it up, but losing that runner at third base has got to stay.
At the plate, Tristan Lutz, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Ready on 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, number 12. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. From the belt, kicks and deals. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Tides lead it 2-1. Number 55 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 55.
Into the box, DJ Stewart. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, number 24.
First offering on its way. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count.
Too high, ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Chester Duarte, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Adley Rutschman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Popped him up. Number 12 over to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Tide's out in front, 2-1. Travis Lakins comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 70, Travis.
So here is Corey Ray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit. Possibly more than that. He'll get it into second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Next, it'll be Keston Hiura. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count and the pitch.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach's next, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 1-0. Robertson at third with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Two and 2. Here it is. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Norfolk Tides took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Tom Eshelman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Patrick Weigel pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Travis Lakins closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Tide. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Sounds, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.